Hello and welcome to Life's a Game, where I talk about our recent game purchases. I'm only starting this because since my game collection video, I've actually bought some more games. Yeah, it's quite a shock really, isn't it? I'd like to share my thoughts on them, so here we start. Before I start on the new ones, I've got to talk about one of them, which I forgot I even had because my brother borrowed it under my nose. Because I don't live with my parents, he took it back home with him. It's Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. It's an okay game. Like a lot of people said, it's actually a very, very different game. It's still got platform in it, but all the vehicle parts. It's trying to combine two gameplay styles into one. I mean, I love adventure platform games. Most of my games are at the minute, actually. But the building, it's fun, but it's not my game. It's kind of saying a Brutal Legend, really. Trying to combine hack and slash and an RTS. But it's good. It is good. It's fun, but it's just not like the first two. Okay, it's not nowhere near as good as the first two games. Anyway, back onto the new games. Starting with the PS2 ones. I still get a lot of PS2 games now. I've got like 85 PS2 games now. Some reason I've got nearly 100. Yeah, but yeah, doesn't matter anyway. Headhunter by Sega. It's a kind of like a TPS stealth game. Well, not so much stealth, but it's quite an interesting game. The gameplay takes a while to get used to because you have to hold one button to draw and shoot with the other button. It takes getting used to, but it's quite a fun game. I haven't got that far in it, considering like the PS2 in our house isn't really mine; it's my brother's, and he keeps taking it back because he wants to play his games. So I'll get around to completing it. It's a good game. I recommend it. Thumbs up for that case. Next, Headhunter Redemption. I didn't even know that Headhunter had a sequel. It kind of came out of nowhere. When I was actually looking for new games to buy, I actually came across this. I thought, Headhunter Redemption. I looked, I thought, Headhunter. I'll get them both then. I haven't played this one, considering how I feel about sequels. Although the one coming up, I'll kind of break that rule. But when I have the first game, I actually will play the second. I won't play the second, but if I have a later one, I may be tempted to play it. So, no rating for Headhunter Redemption. Next, RType Final. This one I accidentally came across. Considering on the PlayStation there was RType Delta, I really fucking enjoyed that game. So, RType Final, yeah, 2D shooter, why not? The cover looks pretty good though, it's just got a lot of ships. And like all 2D shooters, it is fucking hard. And I mean really hard to play. But other than that though, it's really enjoyable. I haven't got that far in it really. I think I'm pretty much beginning of the second act. Yeah, I pretty much suck at 2D shooters. Well, some of them I'm good at, like G Darius. But RType, it's pretty different. Yeah, I'll give it a thumbs up, yeah. Next up, Killzone. Now, I'm not exactly into this game. I'll be honest, I'm not exactly a fan of Killzone. I got this because my brother wanted it. He couldn't find it anywhere. Don't know how, because I came across about 4 copies of this in the store. And, if I'll pick it up, you know. I just pick up the rare or obscure games when I make purchases. So it's... I mean, like I said, I'm not really into it. I haven't even played it. My brother plays it. But for what I'm seeing, it's generic, it's good. And so far, it's got a sequel and it's getting the third game. So, yeah. Again, no rating because I haven't played it. It's not really my thing. Alien Hominid. What a wacky, fucked up game this is. It's just hilarious. The visuals alone is jaw dropping, to say the least. I remember playing it before it was. I played this before it was even released on PS2. I played it on Newgrounds.com, where it originally was, and I really enjoyed it. When I heard it was actually making a console version, I was like, why? Yeah, I'm sure you can get more money out of it and just put you into the video game market. Well, it's really well done. It's an excellent port. I really, really do recommend it. But said that, but it's on Xbox Live Arcade. Download it or find a copy of PS2, Xbox, GameCube, I think, and GBA. But even then, you'll probably already played it on Xbox Live. So thumbs up for that. Really, really good. Next, Sly 3, Honor Among Thieves. Now, like I said about the sequels in a way, that I don't play them because I'm a bit reluctant to, because I will get the story. Sly 3 is different to me because it's really all the backstory is already explained to you. Well, I had the previous two once, but that was years ago when I traded them in. The fucking nimwad that I am. It's a fun game. It's a fun platformer. Quite a lot of stealth elements in it as well, especially for someone who actually plays Metal Gear. The graphics are brilliant. The comic style alone is amazing. The writing is stellar, although pretty predictable. The jokes. And the characters themselves, it's just worth playing. It's actually a rare series. This is. We got Sly Raccoon, then we have Sly 2, I think it's a Band of Thieves, then Sly 3. And if you haven't been keeping up to date with the games, especially at E3, they're actually making a Sly collection for the PS3 with updated graphics. That's how good these games are. So recommend getting the originals, or just wait for the collection. Finally for PS2, Dragon's Lair 3D Special Edition. I wish I was joking. I got Dragon's Lair on the PS2. It's nothing like the Dragon's Lair you probably buy on the DVD or the Sega CD, because there was one for the Sega CD. VG Retro's got one. I heard it in one of our VG Bros episodes, and it's very different. It's the adventure platform game. Still goes through the same scenes shown in the original, but it's a bit glitchy, and sometimes you don't know what the hell to do sometimes. I recommend it for the Dragon's Lair fans, or the Dawn Blue fans, really. It's worth having. It's not great. That's all I can say, really. It's one of those collector's things, really. That's my PS2 games. Now I'll move on to the Wii games, and I've already bought two recently. Been obsessed with PS2 games because PS2 is the biggest library of games I've actually seen. Well, in the next gen standards anyway, not compared to the NES or even the Mega Drive. Anyway, A Boy and His Blob. Yeah. A Boy and His Blob. If you know the NES game, you'll know this because it's basically an anniversary remake, and start off. The story's pretty stand. There's actually not much of a story anyway. Just there's a blob, and you just help him and stop evil. That's all. That's in the manual and back of the game case anyway. But it's not in the game. It's just do it, really. Kind of like the NES kind of retro games. Really, you'll do it because we say you do. The visuals are amazing. It's like watching a cartoon or a painting. It's really good, and the animation's fluent as well. Gameplay wise, it's pretty much a puzzle platformer if you've already played it, and the controls take some getting used to, but I actually recommend using the Wiimote and Nunchuk, because that's probably the easiest one to learn, and selecting all the jelly beans for the blob to morph. It's very easy that way. But the only downside is that the AI of the blob is pretty much stupid. It's not that bad, it still does what it's told, it's just takes a while to notice, really. I recommend it. It's a fun game. It's pretty much an innocent game. It's for kids, but it's quite different. It's pretty much a different game. Yeah, buy it. Just get it. You'll understand what I mean. And the other one is Tatsunoko vs Capcom Ultimate All Stars. Yeah, let me point out. For a while, I called it Tazunoko because I thought the second T was silent, but no, it's Tatsunoko. Well, that's what the game says. That's what inside the game says anyway. Well, in game anyway. Like Marvel vs. Capcom 2, it is fucking insane. I'm not really much of a fighting gamer. I mean, they own a handful, 5 or 6 fighting games, including this one. And this is probably my favourite so far. It's my favourite now. It's insane. The Tatsunoko characters, I don't know. I really, really don't. Capcom, pretty much, yeah. Especially Mega Man and the PTX suit and Adam West. It's insane. I've played it with VG Retro. He loves it as well. Well, not as he loves it. He likes it. It is fun and insane. We went for 8 rounds. He ended up winning 2 of them. It's insane. It's really insane. You have to play it. I'm still waiting for Marvel vs. Capcom 3 to get released, all the new characters, but this is a good hold off, and it's definitely a great addition to the Versus series. I highly recommend it for a Wii. Really, really, really do. It's brilliant. And those are my recent games. Well, yeah, recent. So I won't be making these videos frequent. I'll get them when I actually get new games. But depending on how many I get and what there is to buy, it may alter. Anyway, this is Sonicguru. Bye.